Welcome back to Sad People Reviewing Anime. I'm Dr. Millennium.
Man, how can you be sad? All this great anime is dropping right now. Look, I'm Dick Valentine, and today I'm like semi-sad.
I'm sad because there is a lot of great anime out, and we're choosing to review Dragon Ball Heroes.
Hey, look, man, this is Goku we're talking about, okay?
Yeah.
But without Frieza.
It sure is. It sure is
God.
Goku.
Oh,
Sure
God.
is Goku that
Okay,
we're
yeah,
talking
you know
about.
what? I'm a little sad.
All right.
Okay, I am a little sad.
So-
I'll admit this.
So Frieza's out for now.
So why are we talking about this?
Now we have Kanba. Kanba? However you pronounce it.
I look at him as like a juiced out Kibito.
Okay.
That's how I look at him.
Why do you...
Because he just gives me that vibe. I don't know why. Like if Kibito could actually gain a couple of pounds, that would be him. Like a nerdy buff.
Oh, you're talking about Fu, the god thing. So that was a question I had.
Yeah.
Also.
Oh yeah. Fu. You know what? The purple motherfucker with the glasses?
Kenba's the one that's like restrained, and I think is clearly a Saiyan at this point. Like there was no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the person in the promotional shit for the new movie coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, what do we expect from Toriyama at this point?
A lot of dick waxing for Goku.
Creatively bankrupt since Frieza died the first time.
Unfortunately.
And actually, since making Dragon Ball, because it was just a ripoff of A Journey West. So, never a single creative idea. But
listen, sir.
Frieza was great.
Okay, because
that's
just
pretty
saying,
much what it comes
I'm
down
saying
to.
this grand scheme, domination thing. It's that might break the fucking camel's back. That fucking saying that phrase right there.
Here's what we got.
Toriyama's great.
So, I think it's becoming more and more apparent that Toriyama and everyone involved in Dragon Ball has open contempt for their fans. They're just like, we hate the fans, we hate the show. And this might just be me projecting, because I hate the show, and I hate the fans. But, roll with me on this. They make Super, which is basically just a giant wank for Goku, and everybody gets mad about it.
And I think really in terms of creativity, literally, if anyone played Xenoverse, fuck, why are we even watching Super?
Well,
or fucking Heroes?
But that's the thing. It seems like Heroes is just Xenoverse, the anime. But
that's what I'm saying.
The interesting part is that they named their newest enemy Fu, which is literally like, is he literally saying "F you" to the fans? Like that was the first thing that went to my mind.
I wouldn't put it past Toriyama, and here's why I say that: Piccolo, Bra. Like, what else do we have here for fucking Trunks?
Most of the time there's themes. It's like
all
the Saiyans are vegetables. All the Piccolo family are instruments. All of Bulma's family is like underwear. Like there are themes that are consistent throughout.
Yeah.
Even Kenba is I think
Dr. Brief. Yeah.
Well, Kenba is Cucumber. So like he's obviously a Saiyan. So
but in terms of origins, so the question you're asking is, where is he from?
Yeah, who is Kenba going to be? Because I've seen a lot of predictions that I have written down, and I'm going to explain why they're all stupid.
I think he might be, in the beginning with Beerus, when they were discussing that Saiyan who was able to get the God Super God, like the first person who was able to get the God Ki power in was a Super Saiyan, and which is like the red form.
So you think it's Yamoshi?
I think it's either one, Yamoshi, or two. Some new character that's introduced.
Well, here's
we have so many different timelines from people. I really just think this might be a new character.
They say it could be Raditz from another dimension, but because of the hair. I think if that was the case, they would have just called him Raditz, or kept his name hidden, and been like, "Oh, this is Warrior X," and then later it's like unmasked, and oh my God, it's Raditz. But there's no realistic way for Raditz to be that strong. But that has never stopped Toriyama from power level boosting.
Yeah,
I've heard it was Goku from yet another different dimension where he goes berserk and has like the Broly power up, but his hair's different. And according to DBZ canon, Saiyans keep the same hair forever, except Vegeta apparently in GT because they forgot about that rule. So they break that canon enough that theory isn't retarded, but it's probably not true. The other one was Gohan from a warrior dimension. Which,
that's interesting. That's
again, kind of a believable theory, but if that was the case, they would have just called him Gohan, and they wouldn't have called him, they wouldn't have given him a new name.
So how about this? Do you think the Saiyan might be related to one of the main characters like Vegeta?
I hope not. I could see them pulling that shit. I think he's going to be related to Yamoshi. So I kind of where what you were saying, where it's like, oh, the origin of the Super Saiyan. I think it's going to be like his offspring.
That would make sense. I can see that.
Probably. We'll see. I don't know. I can't force interest for Dragon Ball Heroes. I'll be honest with you.
You know what, man? Just a bunch of.
So
I mean, you got muscles. You got a bunch of Kamehameha waves yelling. What more do you fucking need than this, man? You are just so.
I know. I'm hard to please.
Difficult to fucking please here.
But think about it like this. So we're on the prison planet now.
All right.
We just had this climactic battle with Jiren. Mm-hmm. So clearly the next step has to be somebody stronger than Jiren. If this fighter is weaker than Jiren, if Kanba is a step below him, all of a sudden, the plot to this point is null and void because Goku's still the protagonist.
Well, I don't think this is really canon, though.
They haven't decided yet.
I don't
they
think
haven't decided
this
yet.
Can't be canon. It's just.
I think it's going to be because
I think this is what fans wanted, and this is the thing about Toriyama that I don't like sometimes. When you see the evolution of Frieza Saga, then you see the Cell Saga, right? Those two arcs were great. Personally, I think we can both agree. Frieza Saga was our best saga.
The Frieza Saga was a competently done revenge story.
And I think Cell, in the same sense, was also perfect. It wasn't perfect, but it definitely was better than the Blue Saga was just absorb you. I'm gonna get you, absorb you. But I feel in terms of cunningness, Frieza and Cell, those two were the best villains that Toriyama had created. But after that, I just feel it's been. Let's satisfy the fans.
There was a big hiatus. There was
a big hiatus for Dragon Ball before Super came out.
Yeah.
And then Toriyama was just all right, you know what? Fucking, I'm not even gonna, because he's not really taking the reins on this anymore the way he used to.
No, well, he comes up with all the ideas. He has to okay everything.
Well, he does have to okay, but at the same time, he's giving really flexibility more than he used to when he was animating and just did the whole thing himself. He's getting older too, but I feel with the fans, this is just a wink thing for them where they're Super Saiyan God versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku. All those arguments that every fanboy has wanted.
Those stupid.
Now it's coming up well, what if you fuse Super Saiyan 4 and fucking Super Saiyan Blue Goku? Now it's
here's my question: Do we need that? Do the fans need that?
Absolutely not. This is just a big fucking wink. I mean. I enjoyed Super, but just at this point,
but you understood that Heroes was schlocky bullshit. It was fun schlocky bullshit, but at the end of the day, it's this was Toriyama settling all the bets as to which is the strongest anime character. We already discussed that in our DBZ episode. It was every villain or quote unquote villain, because Goku was the ultimate villain in Super, but every villain in Super was the strongest character from a different anime.
And you have to keep going. And I mean, this is just the way it's meant to be. It goes from Frieza, Cell, Buu, and then what happened after that? Oh, here, introduction to Beerus.
Yeah.
Now you're not as strong as Beerus, but you still got God power. And then we're introduced to Goku Black, Jiren, Universe 6-5.
Yeah. Goku is stronger than Jiren because he can go Mastered Ultra Instinct. And although they say he can't do it anymore,
they're gonna fucking bring it back.
Right.
Fucking plot armor. How are you not gonna bring that back? It's fucking Goku.
It's literally plot armor. It's literally a plot device where he cannot be touched.
He really can.
I mean, it's the most... It's plot armor, personified. So, the main question I have for Heroes is this. We need something in this series that's stronger than Ultra Instinct. Because what they could have done with this and what they should have done with this is taken... Piccolo, Krillin, all the side characters that don't get any kind of time to shine.
This could have been the moment.
Put them on the prison planet. Goku has no idea where the prison planet. Maybe he's looking for them. Oh my god, where are my friends at? Well, now, you've got Roshi and Krillin trying to fight their way through prison planet, and oh my god, we're trying to collect the Dragon Balls and we're trying to get off this crazy shit. We don't know if we can rely on Goku, so we have to win. Make this a new story. Bring Goten and Trunks in on it. Whatever you have to do to make it fun. That was doable, I think.
But of course, Toriyama, he's got a hard on for his boy Goku, so you know he's gonna fucking do this bullshit.
And so, but because of that, because they took the, Goku wank route, we have to power Goku up again.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing, in your opinion, would a fusion of Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan 4 be stronger than Ultra Instinct?
Why? Okay, first of all, GT Toriyama, that's like the stepchild, the redhead stepchild. Yeah. He is, for years, have been saying, people are like, well, it's canon, and then Toriyama's like, well,
actually, not really.
It's like, no, he doesn't even say that straight up. He gives the most passive, aggressive
alternative universe.
Yeah, it's different alternative universe, and it's just something the fans can enjoy. I'm like, so are you basically saying it's not good enough to be canon? Like, he leaves it open-ended. He's saying
he didn't make it, so he doesn't care.
Exactly.
Well, consider what you want. This isn't my baby.
Exactly. So it's at the end of the day, it's. Are we really settling the debate with Super Saiyan 4 versus Super Saiyan God?
No, because literally they punched each other once.
Yeah.
There was no definitive who is stronger. And I really hope that they did that on... Again, open contempt of the fans. All the fans want is, oh, my favorite form of Super Saiyan is stronger than your favorite form. And if they don't get that, that'd be fucking hilarious. And then Fu comes down and just, gives the audience the middle finger. Honestly,
that would be great.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Toriyama self-destructs his own franchise in Heroes. I would love to see that.
That would be a great fun. That would be.
I would really enjoy that. That's clearly not going to happen because he loves money.
No, that's true. But yeah, I think with Heroes, it's just going to be a big wink job. I mean, so far, is it going to be entertaining to see a bunch of Kamehameha waves and screaming? I was happy with this. This is personally, Dragon Ball is one of my favorite series of all time because it got me into anime. But at the end of the day, I'm like, if you're expecting plot, twist and character development and oh my god, I love this show because of the advancements that it's made through the characters.
Yeah,
no, it's not.
The characters haven't changed since Dragon Ball.
Literally, bigger muscles, bigger Kamehameha waves,
new color hair,
bigger planets being destroyed, enemies, right?
Yeah.
That have just as big muscles.
But so here's my question. Here's the issue:
screaming, rocks.
The power scale needs to be higher than Jiren now, because.
But the problem I have with the power scale, it's so inconsistent.
Yes.
It's so fucking inconsistent.
But how? So here's my question. You like we've been saying is we're gonna have a Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan Blue fusion most likely.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
What is gonna put Kanba above that level? What is gonna be his gimmick? What do you think?
So do you mean and Kimba's
the Saiyan that's restrained
yeah.
was in the trailer for the movie.
I don't think he has a power level because Fu and the thing is we don't know what experiment Fu did on him. Fu could have done a fucked up experiment on him to make him even stronger, but I just don't see him being stronger than Ultra Instinct. I just don't. I don't think for God's sakes, there's no fucking reason to put Super Saiyan 4 in Blue. That honestly would turn me off as a fan. It's just like, why? Like, what is the fucking point of
the whole thing? Has me turned off as a fan. I'll be honest.
What's the point? Like, I just if they do that, it's just there's no point in watching the series. That's like the strongest thing being in the existence of Dragon Ball. Like, if those two were to fuse.
Well, because it's two Gokus.
Oh,
it's just gonna be it's gonna be Goku with purple because it's red
and blue, yeah, purple,
red fur and blue hair. So he's gonna just have purple chest hair. It's
like Super Saiyan purple. Just when you think the
Super Saiyan LGBT, just has all the colors, doesn't matter.
But yeah, that's my opinion on it. I think Kanba may either A is Yamoshi or a descendant of Yamoshi, and 2, I just want the bad guy to win at the end of the day. I do. If it happens,
we both do.
We both do because that's interesting.
We got to live vicariously through it somehow. I'm incredibly disappointed with Heroes so far because it hasn't even really been officially released yet, and I'm already disappointed with it.
Yeah, the little 8-minute bullshit here. I'm like, yeah, but until next week, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, Toriyama can stop.
Hopefully something happens.
He stopped jerking off the fanboys and just say basically, "Fuck you." Like, no, I'm.
I really hope he does that because honestly, what would make a better series than the only enemy Goku has left to conquer is his own celebrity. Imagine that. It's like,
that's fucking hilarious.
This is really meta. We're getting into it now. I would love that.
The only way to defeat Goku is to have another
to crush his celebrity, make him less of a
because
anime
someone's got to
status
lose.
symbol.
Someone's got to lose, right?
No, the Gokus aren't going to fight each other. They're going to.
But I'm saying if they did, it's someone.
They're not. They can't, because if they fight each other to the death, the fanboy response is going to be too happy, and that would ruin my life.
Okay. To be fair, yeah, you're right. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. And yeah, until next week.